Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all placements. Hi, Sag. What does Sagittarius need to know from now until the end of the month, Holy Spirit? Sagittarius. These two? Okay. Those two. Oh. So, the first card is signs. They're going to tell you about, or they could involve, a spiritual contract. Maybe some of you are in a spiritual contract, like there is a deep contractual agreement, like marriage or something like that, or serious partnership in terms of work. But I think it pertains more to love, because this is also, some of you could have heard a song that reminds you of somebody you love, somebody important to you. Or maybe, every time you hear this song, you think of somebody. Or maybe you two have a song between you. It's been played on the radio. You've been hearing it a lot. There's this telepathic energy that comes along with this sign, like you two think of each other. Why? Because you have a soul contract. Okay, yeah. I think it is love. Right. And so also when you think of their name, they're thinking about you. Absolutely. There is something telepathic happening here because there's a soul contract. There's something about terms and conditions. Maybe it's never really been discussed for some of you. For others, it needs to be discussed. Some of you are in the process of discussing it, coming to terms. Like even if you've been together, change happens. You know, things we may have allowed in the past, we are no longer comfortable with that. And so terms and conditions, your values, right, your goals, it's constant communication. So some of you are working it out. Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Regardless of the times that you're together, you know, this is where the rubber meets the road, that old saying, right? Yeah, the rubber meets the road. And you have to be willing to compromise and to negotiate. Willing. Okay, Spirit said the word is willing. Yeah, willingness. Absolutely. So as you've been together over time, you will also have to come to terms and conditions as you both grow. Yeah, this is a couple. Somebody's begging. I don't know what that's about. Let's get some cards. Okay, but there will be signs that are telling you that this spiritual connection is thinking about you through songs. When you think of their name, they're actually thinking of you. Right. Some of you could be dreaming of them, daydreaming, at night dreaming. What else, Spirit? Oh, come on. I hate it when my cards drop. I'm sorry. I gotta get it. All right. No. Oh, my God. I just did a reading about this card. The Three of Swords, from pain to gain. It's called. It was a collective reading. Okay. So now that I got that right, as things transpire in your relationship, somehow somebody hurt the other. This is what I have. First card being the Knight of Swords, reverse, a lie immediately comes to mind. Was communicated. Knights are communicators, messengers. Yeah, this feels like Seven of Swords. Okay. Okay, I see. Whoa. And this is what I was saying before I even put the cards down. I see that the willingness, right, to negotiate, to work it out, to strategize, to not give up, to continue to communicate. Wow. Okay, you're gonna love this hand because I don't know. Somebody realizes the grass is not greener, right? Sometimes it's better to keep what you know you have. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, because it's a spiritual contract, right? It could involve marriage. It could involve a very, very close partnership, even if it's business or something. But it's spiritual. So this whole reading is from a spiritual context. I believe that this relationship was tested and somebody was able, a third party was able to come in between and separate with lies, with manipulation, with something meant to destroy the other's character. I don't know if it's you or them, but there's jealousy there. Somebody was jealous of the other, came between you. That's where that begging is. Okay. Somebody's begging. Right. Somebody is begging. That's right. They're begging, but the other is like holding it back. Yeah. I don't know what this was, and it could involve finances, Four of Pentacles, your foundation, a home, a house, a office, a contract. It is a spiritual contract. This is what's supposed to happen. Yes. There is no coincidences in terms of the lessons that we're supposed to learn while we're here. Any type of contract that we've made, and we've all made a contract to be here. Didn't I say that? Boom, the High Priestess. You knew this, though. Who are we kidding? Moody. Right. The High Priestess. The knowing that comes from inside. And that's why the relationship with Holy Spirit is so important, because that is direct from you to Holy Spirit. There's no other interference. That's the one. When we say go with the flow, right? Follow your intuition, right? Your chakras being aligned, all of that being internal, starting with the crown, which is how the spiritual knowledge comes in. So you have the High Priestess. Let me just tell you what you have. The High Priestess, the Strength card. At the center of it all is the Page of Cups. This is all about feelings, emotions, starting over, elevating. Oof. Then you have the Star, the Sun, the World, and the Moon. What? All of those are major arcanas. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. And this is all about the Page of Cups, like starting over. For some of you, we'll see. Is this sincere? Okay, because some of you still have a question. I don't know. Let's qualify. What else, Holy Spirit? What's this Three of Swords? The Four. What are they holding back? And all of these are major arcanas. Is this a stay or a go? One card. Okay. The High Priestess reverse. Something is hidden. Something is hidden. There's mystery here. Like I said, it's only internal between you and Holy Spirit. You have the High Priestess upright and you have the High Priestess reverse. Okay. But you know, you already know. Okay. Not, you're coming into it very quickly. Disappointment. Somebody betrayed you. Yeah, there was somebody that came in between. I felt that with the Three of Swords. There was clearly a third party that got in between because they're jealous of one of you, both of you, what you could have had, what they never had. It's like that. It was a test. You also have the Star twice. Aquarian energy ruled by Uranus. All about freedom. Freeing yourself. For some of you, I feel like they had an opportunity and they lost it. That's this one that's begging. Yeah. There's some disappointment. They're going to get a taste of their own medicine. Yeah. Wow. The Seven of Pentacles reverse. Impatience. Yeah, this is almost like a tower, I feel. Ace of Swords reverse. It's a no, right? Ace of Swords upright is a yes. Confirmation for me. Six of Swords reverse means this was not supposed to go forward. So you were supposed to learn a lesson from this and then move on. That's why the Star is here twice, to send you reinforcements. For me, you're a lot like Aquarius. I always say that, but this is about you freeing yourself. You know, we're always moving on. We understand that we encounter certain experiences with people to learn what we need to learn and move on. That's a Sagittarius for you. It is. You're positive. You're inspired. You learn. And yeah, sometimes it hurts like hell, but sometimes that's what we need to really learn the lesson. This was a spiritual. It's part of your spiritual contract. You had to go through this. But boy, and you see that now. Such strength you've amassed. Courage. You're confident. I mean, this is like leading you into a higher version of yourself. Like that Empress energy. Absolutely. Also an ending and a new beginning. You are the High Priestess. When it's time to know, you already know. You will receive the voice, the message from that internal small voice. Okay. All right. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Until then, keep moving towards stability, a new foundation, higher level security, positivity, optimism, new relationships. You deserve it, and that's why you've got all these major arcanas here to support you. All right, 15:15 on the clock. Tell me what else, Spirit. Sagittarius. It's October. You're going through it. Also, check out that other reading, Pain to Gain. Wow. Some of you have gone through something very hurtful, that like betrayal. Yeah, somebody. Think about a vacation. This would be a perfect time, actually, for a vacation, right? The holidays are coming up. Yeah. While you were vacationing, also take time to rest. Very important that we rest. Again, the third star, talking about star power. Yeah, like this is almost a time for you to like disconnect, to prepare for this new cycle that's coming in. Wow. An ending and a new beginning is the World. The last card of the deck, Major Arcana. Major Arcana, and you had 7 now. But some of you should think about starting a channel. You could be a great influencer, a blogger, vlogger, so many things with AI that can happen so much quicker. Earning fame, that could be a job stream. If some of you are wondering what you should do, you could gain some popularity as an influencer, right? You're stepping into the spotlight. Yeah. Lights, camera, action, or acting even. This is what I'm hearing. You have a lot of star power. Looking good. Also, we know we get one opportunity to make a first impression. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else does Sagittarius need to know? 1744, you are protected. You are not moving too slowly. Some of you don't think you're making enough progress or things are happening quick enough. Everything is right on point. Spirit says, drop the self-induced pressure. You heard him. You want me to say it again? Okay. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile. Breathe easy and carry on. Yeah, remember he said, if over this holiday season we're approaching, take time to recharge, to rest. You are not moving too slowly. You are at the sweet spot, taking care of yourself. Okay. Yeah, you're on the brink of a breakthrough. And this is something that you've been patiently waiting for. Some of you have been working towards this situation, and it's about to come full circle. Maybe this was the last lesson that you needed to learn. Now it's going to be a win-win for you. Trust that Spirit, with all these major arcanas, you should know with the High Priestess twice, right? Don't doubt it. This is a win-win situation. And Holy Spirit, the angel guides, the spirit guides, all of them are working on your behalf behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. trust and wait. You are being prepared for your blessings. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things you are not going through now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. Give me, okay, here it is. Loves, new love. Yeah, with all this elevation, I feel like all your relationships, the serious ones, are changing. Who is close to you? I'm glad somebody's sending in somebody new. And this person is like the closest, like your best friend is you're going to be your spouse, because this is a person that stirs your romantic feelings. Tell me about these romantic feelings, Spirit. Okay. Oh, shoot. This is a twin flame. You may be seeing 1111. And that generally means, Sagittarius, that your twin is around or coming soon, or you two are being telepathic. Oh, this is the spiritual contract. Whew, and it's new. So in the fifth dimension, in the past, because we have many lives, okay? In the fifth dimension, the spiritual realm, you two had a spiritual soul contract. It's like you probably dream about each other already. It's like you know something is in the works, whoever I'm talking to. But 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul divine counterparts. Didn't I say that? Oh my God. That's why you have the star 3 times. Get ready. And I told you, you gotta look good all the time. Every time. You gotta be prepared, right? We get one chance. Yes, again. Okay. I'm just doing what I was told to do. Get ready. All of your relationships are about to deepen. And Spirit said, remember, love conquers and transforms all things. So this is very important. Love, what is that? Corinthians, yeah. 13. Love. Absolutely. Beware. Beware. So whatever is coming in, I thought that's why I talked about protection before, the 44. And that's why you need to know this elevation is different. This next level is what you prayed for, what we all wish for Spirit to put us with somebody that he can use us to his glory, right? Wow. It's a divine connection, a twin flame. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you were able to resonate with something that was said. Put 1111 in the comments for me. All right, Sag. Until the next moon phase, namaste.